guys, OtterPop here. I'm actually making this video real quick. It's very different from what I normally do, but I wanted to put it out there. So real quick background information. There have been quite a few fires in Colorado, which, you know, is nothing new. There's pretty much fires all year. There's actually one that's not too far from where I am right now, or and I suppose by not too far I mean, like, you know, about 50 miles, give or take. It's pretty close. There have been some effects, but there is something else that has been affected by this fire rather recently, and that is a place that I've actually been volunteering at since September of last year, and it's the wolf sanctuary. Now, I may have mentioned it a couple times in some of my videos in the past, but I haven't really talked too much about it, but basically it's a sanctuary with a whole bunch of wolf dogs that, you know, are they basically can't really be out in, I guess you could say, the real world. Like, they're not allowed to be owned, they're not allowed to be bred or anything like that, but the sanctuary offers a place for them. And, you know, some of them are actually super friendly too, so sometimes these animals will be taken out to, like, outreach events to teach people about wolves and wolf dogs. It's really fantastic, and I've loved wolves for a very long time, so as soon as I heard about it, as soon as I heard how near it was to me, I got super interested and I was volunteering there for a long time. I haven't been there a lot lately due to COVID, but, you know, that's, you know, it kind of is what it is. But there's actually been a pretty big fire, not one of the biggest. Like, there's some bigger ones that are a lot more in, like, central or southern Colorado, but there's been a pretty big fire that's actually burning, like, I want to say about 25 miles from the sanctuary itself, which means that evacuation is possible, but it's kind of hard to say. And again, this is not normally something I do, but I love these animals so much. I love this sanctuary so much, and I mean, I have for quite a long time, and I'm like, you know what? It may not be much, but maybe I should put this whole YouTube thing to, you know, work, or to practice, or that's not the word I'm looking for, but I think you guys kind of know what I mean. But I have started a GoFundMe for the wolf sanctuary to hopefully maybe raise a little bit of money for them, because again, I really want to help them. And, you know, because this place means a lot to me. The residents mean a lot to me. I've made so many good friends there with a bunch of the volunteers and a few of the staff, and especially the animals themselves. Some of the wolf dogs there are fantastic. They're super curious or super friendly, but there are just so many good animals out there. Like, and I really want to help them in whatever way I can. So yes, I have basically started this GoFundMe. Let's see if I can actually put it up on the screen real quick. Okay, so here it actually is. And again, like, I've never done anything like this, so I did kind of start out small. I mean, I don't know if you'd call it necessarily small, but I did start out small with like a $500 goal. I almost said limit, but I'm like, no, that's not right. And I myself just also donated $10, because again, this place means a lot to me, and even if it's just $1, I at least kind of want to put the word out there, because again, this place means a lot to me, and it does a lot of good for a lot of people. And I know that there may be some people, especially in the Rocky Mountain range, who may not be a huge fan of wolves or wolf dogs for various reasons. They are amazing creatures. They really are. I've loved wolves for a very long time, and that will definitely continue to happen. Like, I mean, I've been doing the same wolf comic for over 7 years now. Like, wolves mean a lot to me, and these wolves in particular, some of them I've gotten to meet a few times, some of them I just kind of know really well, and just being up and close and personal with these animals is an experience that can't even be explained. It really can't, especially when you got some of the more timid ones that are, like, you know, slowly approaching you and, you know, sniffing you and stuff. It's an amazing experience. And the people who help run the sanctuary too are doing everything that they can to, you know, care for these animals and to bring them to programs and teach people about wolves and wolf dogs. And this place means a lot to me, and I want to help out as much as possible. So if you can, even if it's just $1, or if you're in another country and you use another form of currency, there are plenty of countries and currencies that are supported with GoFundMe from what I've seen. So even if it's just like, you know, $1 or $2, you know, dollars or euros or whatever the case it is, even if it's just that little, so many people might be able to make a huge difference. And I know that it would mean a lot to me and to the sanctuary. It really would. But even if you can't, even if you could just spread the word about it, that would be really fantastic. Again, this is not something that I normally do, but I care very much for this sanctuary, for what it does, what it stands for, and, you know, what they do to care for and protect these incredible animals. And I'm just now realizing that I have a wolf necklace on today. I swear that was not intentional. This was like I just got some emails earlier this morning that just really fired me up, and, you know, today would just happen to be the, you know, wolf necklace day, because I cycle through my necklaces in order, so I swear this is just a coincidence. But please, either, you know, if it's just a little bit, please donate, or at least spread the word. I really want to help the sanctuary as much as I can. Time to put my my YouTube name to good use. Even though I've only got a few hundred subscribers, I don't care. I want to put it out there. So thank you all for watching. I hope you check out the link that's going to be down in the description below. Maybe share it or donate, whatever you'd like to do. But if you can help, that would be fantastic. But again, until the next video, guys, check you laters, and thank you so much.